We shall face that thing. I do believe we're gonna fight. I think there's a contract for that griffin, right? I think we're gonna fight that. But it feels weird leaving White Orchard without doing that. Look at this.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest or the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Okay. I forget if he'll speed up. Yeah,
Faster.
I guess a little. There we go. Not moving at like a snail's pace. Here we are. White Orchard. Home away from home. It's the place I've been to the most in The Witcher 3 because despite playing it two complete times on stream, I also dabbled in it a few times on my own, like starting, never really making it past White Orchard, and then starting again kind of thing, so. White Orchard is home. Did we make it?
So it worked.
Whoa!
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
What?
They could have sewed his head back on.
Something about sewing somebody's head back on? That doesn't sound good. Ah, careful! She got mugs in her hands.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
The amount of effort
Beg
to
your
like
pardon for those thugs.
hold back
No
from
need.
that.
We're used to it.
Are we though? I'm not.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Information? Pretty busy place you've got here.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Is there a contract on the Griffin?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord.
Oh,
So no contract.
so no lord.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Can you show me what you got?
Show me what you got behind the counter.
I want these. Okay, I got the cash. Yes, I do. Okay. Also, dumplings. If you saw me play on stream, you'll know I have an obsession with finding pocket dumplings and pocket sandwiches. There's a whole thing, but I'm just buying all the dumplings I find, so then that way we're ready to go. Oh, so I do have an extra... is that the one that I have? Isn't that? Now. I'm out. I'm looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady.
Or smell.
Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, Especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Okay. Thank you for everything, sincerely.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
I'm a witcher. There's no way to not draw attention, Vesemir.
Burning the harvest.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I forgot. Never mind. I'll see you later.
See you later, Vesemir.
Okay. Where are we playing? Boys? No, I don't think my game is here yet. Or is it over there? Who is playing Gwent? Yes, I know, Kat, you hate me, but I love you. There you are.
Teams, suits, similar to clubs and
Hi.
spades, except each suit has its
Hi.
own face card.
I love this.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Sure.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Thank you.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
Lucky.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You know who I am?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Yeah, he's ignoring that subject real nice. Who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Like, if you played Hearts of Stone, then like, this all is just incredibly cool. Like, this whole interaction is just, like, you know, he knew where we were headed eventually, kind of thing. And like, he was setting the scene like the master of mirrors he is.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Which then, this question becomes even more curious given the contents of Heart of Stone.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Foreshadowing. Is there any better foreshadowing that you've ever seen in your life? All right, peasants. The Queen of Gwent is here.
What a waste of time. The earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
The what? The what?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Okay. Why are you here then?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Okay. Yeah. Write about what war's really like, though. Don't sugarcoat it.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
I would highly disagree with not what Geralt said, but the other guy had said. Because these things like houses being burnt down, the casualties of war, like the innocent casualties, the ugly side of war, it's in part why some people keep fighting the war. It's a whole part of the war itself's history of why some people fight harder, for instance, or something like that. So to disregard that would be to disregard a whole host of reasons why the war kept going, or why certain people fought as hard as they did, or perhaps even the cause of it. War make it to Novigrad yet?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Yeah. See you soon.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher.
Yeah,
You strike me as a man of the world.
I am.
Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
Yes, we are, Geralt.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Okay. Yes, Geralt. What do you mean we don't know how to play? What the?
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
I don't need a tutorial. I already know how to play. Is this my normal deck, or is this like, I don't think decks get new game plus. Okay. We don't need. God, this deck is horrible. Oh, never mind. Maybe it's not horrible. So what do we got here? Do we only have one? Why you? Oh no, we had two. Do I play with this terrible deck and then customize it later? Oh no. Oh no. Do we have no decoy? Okay. How do I get rid of it again? I don't know if I can. Draw a card from a... Yeah. I guess we're just gonna start the game. We'll... Oh, not enough unit cards. Okay. Wait, can I? Yeah, okay, you just double click. Cause like, who needs this many weather cards? My God. Nobody. Oh, Vest is cool for now. Goodbye, you. Poor fucking infantry. Yeah, they're really poor. Give me another one of those guys. Dun 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 dun. Roach. It's weird not seeing Roach is like the other way. Give me a catapult. Give me a reaver. Cool. Let's do this. Dun 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 dun. I get. Oh yes. Do I have no decoy? And I got the medic. Eesh. I was kind of hoping my decoy would come in. Let's just chance it. Nah, but I got those two, so... Opponent's turn first. Dun, 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 All right. Spy first. What do we got? Yeah, decoy. So if he got a spy, we get to decoy it back. You know what I mean? So here's my strat. I'm gonna put Roach down. I'm gonna let him drain one more card. See what he does, and then I might. Because, like, there's two ways I could play this. I could keep going to win it, drain my cards, win it, skip the next round, and then win the final round. I could throw it here. I'm really hoping that, like, I want him to decoy this, so I might put one more down. And see what he does. All right. I'm just gonna, he's at 6, I'm at 9. I'm passing. Don't ask, this is my strat, okay? Everybody got their own strat to Gwent. Opponent won the round, I gotta win the next 2, but if I'm lucky, he's gonna throw this next round. Is there anything more legendary than the music in this game? No. Okay. So now we're actually gonna play to win, and we're gonna try to drain him of cards while we're here. That's my goal. Apparently he had no spies, or else he would have played them. That is thoroughly disappointing. I can't believe that. He passed? Really? Oh. Okay. I know I still have the decoy, but I'm holding it. I could have decoyed out the other card, like one of my 2 to use, but I didn't want to do that just yet because if for whatever reason he's able to get himself a whole bunch of cards to, like, buy myself time, you know? Oh. That's easy. That's an easy counter. You're welcome. Also, I go for overkill, usually. If he, for whatever, ends it now, because he only got shit cards that won't help him, I will still play all of my cards to the bitter end to make sure I get the most points possible because I'm a jackass. And I know that about myself. I'm very self-aware. All right. See? See? Me being a jackass. Did I need to do this? No? Yes, bring you back. And then this. Good. Done. I won. My strat worked, okay? The Plex strat does actually work.
Well. You've a knack for this game.
You could say that, yeah.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I was molded by Twitch chat circa my first Witcher 3 playthrough where, like, you make a mistake, they don't let you forget it kind of thing. So I've learned to be a very, I wouldn't say good Gwent player, a very Plexian Gwent player. Is this my stash? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. This is what I wanted. The Viper armor. So what the, this, we got it, boys. Hold on. We're good. Viper, what do I want for pants? What are these? Wait, so did I not? I don't want that. Okay, so you go here. I'm gonna sell that. So these are the Viper gauntlets and pants. Okay. So for some reason, I just wasn't wearing the right shirt. I don't understand. Now I'll make, there it is. I'll make this all better for you. This is what I wanted. So badly. So badly. Okay. He Geralt now with more power. Igni and Art. Oh, I want to know if there's... Okay. And then I've got Erendite and this one. I don't think I have a better sword on me anyways. I'm going to put you in here because I have a large collection of the starter armor because that's me. You're welcome. Apparently, we also have this saddle. We've got a couple of Roach helmets. Oh, we've got these saddles too. Look it. Past me was very nice. Yeah, okay. I've got swords. I don't know why I kept so many swords, but here we are. I'm gonna put that one away and that one away. Perfect. Yeah, you gotta get another rune. Also, do you want to talk to the innkeeper girl?
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaard's treating you well?
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant 'em that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
They did a good job of,
Farewell.
making her, like, just done. She's tired. She's done it. She's survived all of this. She's ready to move on. She's ready for peace. She's ready for this to not be a shit show anymore. I really like how they did that. Oh no, not this. I'm really bad at this if it's a fist
Done
fight.
drinking?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
You first, asshole.
Don't want your kind here.
The witch he was looking at through the window.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Okay.
Your arse is mine.
No. Oh god, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. Okay. See? Can you not? Oh, right. I can't. No, this. There we go. Yeah! Punch him! Okay. Roach, out of the way, sweetie pie. Thank you. Okay. Why are you yelling for Temeria? Geralt! Wreck him! No, God,
Nice
Geralt.
meeting you.
Okay. Huh. Yes, please. They're still yelling. Look, they're not dead. I just punched them. It's fine. Okay, now we're gonna... That was the biggest yawn I've ever heard of in my life.
Looking for trouble.
with me?
No, there's one person I really would like to go say hi to. If I think I remember who this is. You.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Thanks. I won't need it. Because I got the power of Gwent and Roach on my side. All right, Geralt, let's figure out what's going on for him. Oh, God.
The old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish glee.
That kid is terrifying. The children in this game are some of the most terrifying things I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so we've got that quest, and then let's pick up this. So we've got... Oh, I don't know. Did I take it? Last night, soldier fled from the army camp under cover of darkness. The wanted man, a recruit who recently volunteered to join his Imperial Majesty service, goes by the name of Odrin. Claimed to be Cadwini by birth, said King Henslit's misrule had convinced him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of said institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat and drink enough in that time for an entire regiment of dragoons. Anyone with information about this deserter's presence location is to report to the garrison at once. Description: modest stature, wiry and thinning hair. He fled in his undergarments by squeezing out through the latrine's drainage system and probably thus reeks like an old boar. Characteristic marks can be easily recognized by his voice, which has a telltale rasp of a hardened alcoholic. Anyone found providing shelter or sustenance to this deserter will be subjected to a summary court-martial. Imperial Garrison hereby announces that every week the village's poor may come to collect food rations. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. Cheats will be punished like any other thieves and to the full extent of the law. Like, how do you bring documented proof that you have poverty? Like, how? Like, what is it? Is there like an office of poverty that these people are supposed to go to and be like, here, can you stamp this? That way I can go get rations from the garrison? Like, it's pretty obvious. By order of Captain Peter Sar Gwynleave, let it hereby be known that enlistment in the Imperial Army is now open. Recruits will be provided with room, board, and regular pay. Yet the greatest payment of all is the honor of serving Emir Var Emrys. Deathwin Aden Yin. Okay, I can't do that. Once enlisted, recruits will be trained under the tutelage of the Empire's greatest strategists. Recruit families will be assured sufficient sustenance for the entire time of their service. In the case of their death on the field of glory, they will receive a lifelong pension. Bastion, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. And like many others, you'll say you'll be in the right. But if he fell, I know it's like he did. I give him up to the ground the least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpsers prowling the battleground. So I seek a brave man, able with a sword and willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. I won't pay much, for I have not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show a plenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. And lastly, good folk. I know there's a war on and every man's got trouble enough on his own, but perhaps there's one of you who would help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village and the devil that guards it with jealous fury. If you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you about it. Whoever drives the monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. All right, girl, you've got a whole bunch of stuff to do now. You got to go find Yen. Okay, you've got Witcher census to use. You've got a missing person. You got to collect all of the Gwent cards. This is the most important mission you will ever be given in your entire life. We got a Witcher contract. Oh, I remember this one. That was a good one. And then completed. We don't need the completed. Okay. Then I do know. I got 18 of these. I do know, I think. I forget where I was. I think on New Game, like I had unlocked like one of these recently and it was like life-changing. So we've got some stuff there. I'm going to look at what I have eventually and like actually try to do this more. Wait, I forgot this doesn't stay full. Whoa, that's weird. Oh wait, tutorial. Siri alternate appearance in the game. Oh, I forgot about that. Characters, books, crafting. I don't need to craft anything. I'm very good, thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna need, it's the red mutagens. It's the greater red mutagens that kill me. Yep, like everybody else, it is those mutagens. I don't know, Geralt, where do you want to go first? He has no idea. I think we're gonna go look for the arsonists first.